Hi, I'm Shaily, and I want to tell you about a lot of the shenanigans I did back in high school. I was this radical activist working with my school's Gay-Straight Alliance and all sorts of other good things. I was the biggest advocate you'd find. If anyone said anything even remotely not LGBT friendly, I was on their butt real fast. It was really a big passion of mine. And one day I'm going home to my mother, like I do every day when I was in high school, and her friend is over, and somehow we get into this conversation where she tells me, this really strong activist, that she thinks marriage is between one man and one woman. Ah, the horror! I was like, how could this heathen come into my house? What is this? Like, how can my mom be friends with a woman like this? I was livid. So the strong activist that I went to the bathroom and I cried for 2 hours. Yeah. After I gained my strength back, somehow we managed to actually have a really interesting heart-to-heart about our opinions. And neither of us left maybe with a different opinion, but we both had a better understanding of where each other was coming from. And that is the good vibes that I want to leave you here today. How to have those really healthy conversations with people where both people can leave feeling good. Now, let me ask you, and I want you to shout out how you feel, when you've been riled up against somebody else, how did that make you feel?
Angry.
Yes, angry, yes, totally. I was definitely mad. Now, what about a time where somebody else was really riled up about something that they were passionate about against you? How did that make you feel? Attacked, defensive, yes, absolutely. Oh, yeah. What about a time where two different parties of two different perspectives could actually have a really healthy conversation with one another? What are some feelings there? Synergy. Respect. Yeah, some other ones? So my point is, with all of these different shout-outs, is that all of us maybe have had a sense of what this might feel like, being that person in that situation. But if that doesn't trigger your own sense of checking yourself on this, I have 4 tips for you. So don't give a Xanax to a kid who scraped their knee. Sounds simple. If some kid scrapes their knee, you give them a Band-Aid. So when it comes to debating all sorts of topics, if somebody's debating you using Bible quotes, don't debate them using statistics. It's just not going to work. The next tip I have is about getting converts to your side. Getting people who maybe were in that different opinion group to, if they've become allies for your cause, getting them to advocate to their audience, because they understand how they feel and how they think, and they can relate best. So bringing them over. It's not all about winning, Sox, which is great. Go Cubs. We are look, this whole presidential election, it's about, oh, I'm right, you're wrong, oh, go Hillary, go Trump, oh, I hate them, I hate her. It's not about winning, except for the election, but it's not about winning. There's more to every story there. And speaking of story, share your story. I shared my story here today. Your story has value, has truth, and it's your knowledge, and it cannot be denied. That's yours to own, and it has the ability to change the hearts and minds of people. Now, to really wrap all of this goodness up into a story that I like to tell when I give this as a workshop, there's a story about these 3 blind mice. And these 3 blind mice went to an Ignite Talks, and they heard that one of their speakers that was coming was an elephant, but these blind mice had never seen an elephant before. So one of the mice went to investigate. He touched the tail and said, wow, this tail is kind of long, like a rope. An elephant must be like a rope. Another one of the mice went to the foot and started feeling the foot. Said, this is kind of rough, kind of like a tree. So the elephant must be like a tree. The last mouse went over to the trunk and started feeling this really long trunk and said, wow, this is kind of long, kind of like a snake. An elephant must be like a snake. Now, while each of these mice were 100% sure of what they were saying, none of them were seeing the full picture of what an elephant really was. The same way that in every discussion topic that we're having on anything nowadays, whether it be religion or politics or any other big hot button topic, there's always more to every story. There's a reason why somebody believes what they believe, and it's usually more intelligent than you give them credit for. So I want to leave you with this. I want to be that voice in your head the next time you're in a crazy discussion, keeping you on track. So are you going to be the person that's going to be debated, heated, angry, frustrated, or are you going to be the person in a conversation that's willing to learn something new from a new experience? Thanks, everybody.
Way to go.